What's going on, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of Garbear Fitness. Today I just pulled up to my gym. It's 3 in the morning, and as you guys know, or if you do follow my Instagram, this is ideally the time I do like to train, and that's because there's nobody here. So I've decided for this video I'm going to be doing 4 unique exercises for biceps, or just different ways to train them, because it's always good to make sure that you're training the way that you do train a muscle group and you're not doing the same stationary things all the time. So let's get started. Alright guys, so in this exercise for your biceps, you're going to be focusing on the brachioradialis, and you're going to do a reverse grip like this. It's also going to change the form of gravity you're doing it on from just standing stationary all the time. So sometimes I'll have the bench on an incline like this, and what you're going to do is you're going to lay flat down on it, and then you're going to be curling from the base up. Now do make sure though is a lot of stress can come here on the tendon, so you don't want to go very excessive with weight on this exercise, but it's very good to develop the forearm connecting into the bicep ball region right here. And guys, always remember to make sure you're doing this with very controlled form. There's no need to do explosion on isolation work like this for your arms. The next exercise we're going to be doing today is going to be called a tricep barbell. Some people call it a cap or an Olympic barbell, and a lot of times people use this for skull crushers, but for today we're going to be doing it for our biceps. So the bicep brachialis right here is, we're going to be working on developing the bicep head to be a lot fuller. Like for me, because I have such a narrow frame, doing any form of exercise with a hammer curl instead of you're focusing on the ball here, I do a lot of work focusing like this so I can focus on the exterior head of the bicep so I can start thickening my arms out wider. So anything like grabbing like a simple dumbbell is going to be very similar to that, except the weights combined. So your arms have to focus on working together. And we all have an arm that's stronger than the other one, so you do have to be mindful that one arm may struggle on contracting entirely through the exercise, repping range of motion. So you don't need to go heavy on these either. So for the third exercise, guys, we're going to be doing almost like, I guess, in the sense of a superset. Cables, again, you don't have to go very heavy on these at all. What I like doing and what I learned a long time ago is when you're curling, for the bicep brachia here, the ball, if you stretch your forearm and extend it like this, you're going to knock out the forearm from the exercise. Because a lot of times when you're doing a bicep curl, and you're going to naturally, especially when the weight's heavy, you're going to start rolling your wrists upward like this. When you're curling it, and when you start doing that, you're activating your forearms in it, which again, it's not a major issue, but when I try exercising a muscle group, I try specifically to isolate that muscle itself. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my wrists extended out that way, so my forearm's stretched out and it's not contracting during the exercise. Another way, if you guys want to do it, you can also, when you're curling, you can bring your forearm and rotate it in like this if you do want the forearm work, but that's not what we're going to be doing today, guys. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a couple reps up here. I'm going to go until it starts burning, go to the middle, lower, swap arms, and then I'm going to go back up like that. So it's going to be a little bit burnout, but it's good to switch it up instead of doing the stationary 3 sets of 8 reps on standard workouts, because you always want to make sure you're targeting your muscle groups differently, as the human body was made to function through daily activities, not just inside the gym but outside the gym, to work in different ranges of motion. guys, now we're gonna swap and then work our way back up. Okay guys, so for the final exercise, we're going to be doing Zotman curls. A lot of people don't do these anymore, but so what you guys are going to do is you're going to have your dumbbells in each hand, and you can do these with barbells too if you find a comfortable angle to do them, but I'm going to do these with dumbbells demonstrating today. And so what you're going to do is you're going to be curling the dumbbell up, rotating back down at the top, and then you're going to reverse curl back down. So you're going to get the dragging negative stretch towards the bicep brachioradialis right here. So the Zotman curls are very beneficial as well because they're targeting the bicep in every possible range of motion. And again, you guys don't have to go very heavy on these because the dragging part down can be very stressful on the tendon here. So let's get started. Now another thing I like doing too is personally I like putting my legs up here, so I'll raise this bench piece up. Not all gyms have accessibility to do that, but I like doing that because sometimes my legs, my thighs up here get in the way when I'm curling. So I like making sure my legs are out of the way so I can get the full range of motion for the contraction and the eccentric phase of this exercise. All right. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed those 4 exercises. Remember to be comfortable in the sense of being static with your workouts, or I should say not being static. You should be dynamic in the sense of switching them up. Don't be too comfortable doing the same stationary things all the time because that's not beneficial in the long run. Garbear Fitness, check it out guys, stay shredded. Check out my nutrition guide on garbearfitness.com/guides. All my social media will be in the description box below. Instagram @WatsonAlexander. Let's keep lifting.